Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. So what we're going to do is just take a look at this UpLULA magazine loader. And this is a loader for pistol mags. And what it'll fit is both 9mm all the way up to 45 in both single or double stack. So it's a pretty flexible loader, and it's a loader that I think a lot of people in the shooting community can really appreciate. And you know, if you use a semi-automatic handgun, you'll probably appreciate this loader, because what it does is it just makes loading your magazines a whole lot easier. You know, if you're a younger shooter, a female shooter, it can be a little bit tough to load some of these magazines, and different magazines are a little bit tougher to load than others, but especially when you start getting towards the end and that spring pressure really starts building up, it can be kind of tough on your fingers. Also, in colder weather like it is today, it's kind of early March, so it's about 50 degrees out here, not super cool, but when you're shooting in the winter, it can get a little harsh on your fingers, especially when your fingers get numb. The steel feed lips can be a little bit harsh, so this really simplifies the loading process for that. Also, you know, if you're somebody that shoots a lot, you know, maybe you're in the military, law enforcement, maybe you're a competitive shooter, or maybe you just, you know, you're Hickok 45 or somebody and you just shoot a ton. You know, this makes loading just a little bit faster, just a little bit easier, and again, saves your fingers. So I'll just demonstrate how this works for you. It's a really simple thing to figure out and to use, and I really like it. So it is made by a company in Israel called, I believe, UpLULA. So this is the UpLULA. So kind of a interesting name. But it's distributed, I believe, by Butler in the United States. So just search the Butler UpLULA and you'll be able to find it. So the way this is going to work is, you see this just slides over the body, and then you just press down. So you could either do this on a table, or you could just, you know, do this pressing up against your body. That works out just fine too. So you just press down, slide in the round, and repeat the process. So not only is this a lot easier to use to load, it's also a lot faster. You can tell I can pretty much load this about as fast as I can pick up the rounds. And so that's really nice. Now they also advertise this as being a loader and an unloader. So I believe there's a way you can utilize this to actually unload the magazines, although I've never had an issue figuring out how to unload my magazines. I mean, the shooting range does that job just fine. It's the loading part it's troublesome. So there you go. Loads up really easily, and we'll do another magazine just to demonstrate how easy this is. I really like this loader. It's very easy to use, very easy to learn. There's not really anything to it. It's very durable. This polymer body is, well, the body is mostly made out of polymer, as you can tell. Although this little piece here that pushes down, I do believe that is a steel part. So critical parts are reinforced with steel, and you know, you got a steel spring, steel pusher right there. So it's a really nice loader. Now I believe these are going right around $30 when you find them. I think I saw it for like 28 bucks on Amazon.com today or something. So fairly affordable. I mean, not super cheap, but it's definitely a quality piece. It'd also make a great gift or something if you're looking for something that's, you know, somewhat affordable for somebody that you know shoots a lot. This is a great option. So it's definitely an interesting piece of gear that you should maybe consider throwing in your range bag. So if you have any questions about this loader, feel free to leave that in the comments below. I'd be happy to help you guys out. If you like what you saw, feel free to subscribe, and feel free to click the little like button down there. I'd appreciate that. Everyone have a nice day, and as always, thanks for watching.